Okay, we're going to do the second lecture for parallel key movement using the great Cole Porter tune, I Love You. And what this does is give you a good example of this idea in tune form. So Cole Porter seems to do this all the time. It's kind of one of his little isms. And what is that? Well, that's when he does a minor 2/5, but to major, and it's parallel major. And so most of the time your ear would hear this as, and we're in A flat major, so that would be 7, 3 dominant, 6 minor. It's 2/5 to the 6, relative minor. We do that all the time. Okay, but instead of minor, he does F major. So immediately, right off the bat, you're using parallel kind of techniques of moving to a different key. And really, at its essence, it's the blues. So what does that mean? Well, what seems like a minor 2/5, but goes to major, right? So we have this idea of all these aeolian notes, or I'm sorry, F aeolian notes are being played for that first minor 2/5. And when you do that, you can see how here's the 7, there's the chord that we play, our G half diminished, 7, and then our 3 chord is our C dominant, which we're playing from an E shape, so you can't really see it on here, but we play that. And that instead of going to F minor, we go to F major, which is all these notes, right? So we start to see that it's overlaying both harmonies over it, right? That's how I hear this tune. I hear that parallel movement, F aeolian and F major, right? So it's parallel, right? It's the blues. It's kind of the backwards explanation of the first lecture, which was blues, right? So we're going to think over this minor 2/5, well, we're going to think exactly that, minor 2/5 and F minor, but then go directly to F major on that bar, right? So again, minor, major, changes keys to A major, 2 chord, 2 minor 2/5 to the 2, last part, what your ear hears then is this first part as, well, it's I'm thinking F aeolian from G, which is G Locrian, right? C dominant, 3 dominant to the 6 minor, but instead of minor, F major. So immediately you're thinking F aeolian to F major. And when you do that, the sound of it is kind of almost like a, you kind of overlay those two together, you get like this F harmonic major sound. Which, if you're just playing F, and I was all of a sudden, I mean, that sounds great. So again, C flat 6 lecture, it's very important. And what it does is it kind of hears, it kind of makes your ear hear aeolian in a sense. It could be major pentatonic, or I'm sorry, major harmonic major, which has flat 6 in it instead of a 6, but a major third. But then when you make it minor, you also get aeolian. So it has that sound to it where it's that parallel kind of idea of F major and F aeolian, but you can kind of overlay them, and it's very nice. You hear that all the time, right? So the minute you play D flat when you're in F, you get that flat 6 sound. Whether it's major, that's major with an A in there, but that sounds, that's harmonic major. Harmonic minor, 6 chord. Right? So, it's very unique in the sense that the 6, if you're thinking from F major, that's a flat 6. Well, that just hints at F aeolian. Your ear hears that. I can play F aeolian over that. Right? It's going to sound great. But if I do, and I go to major, well, I'm thinking parallel movements. It's aeolian, major. So I'm thinking F aeolian, F major. So you get that idea. And what's, again, C the flat 6 lecture, but you make the 3 chord dominant flat 9, well, there's your D flat again. Same note. So once I really started hearing it like this, in terms of realizing this Cole Porterism, I see it in a lot of his tunes. And it's kind of cool because it's something that he does a lot. It's something that you can kind of latch on to in terms of his style of writing compositionally. So for me, if you're playing over this tune and you're not thinking aeolian for that first 2/5 and then thinking parallel major 1, then I'm not really sure what you're thinking. But you really want to be playing D flats. You really want to be thinking G half diminish. On that C7. You can be thinking D flats, E's and E flats. That goes into some other, discussion of scale and chord, putting them together. But that's how I hear it in my ear. 7, 3, 6 major. It's our 1, right? F is F. So your ear. That's what's interesting about this parallel key movement idea is you want to hear 1 as 1. And it could be whether it's the 6 or the 1, or in the next case, in the next lecture, maybe it's the 2 also. So check out that next lecture for some more info on that, but that's a little more layered. So again, we went from, the first video was talking about blues. This is a very basic idea. It's the essence of blues. So this is why I think of it like this. This is why I hear it like this, because I can't help it. And when I started doing this, it really helped me. Kind of helped me improvise through things easier, really play through them functionally in the correct way that my ear was kind of hearing it. And once I did that and I saw how, theoretically it kind of was sounding, it really helped me. So a tune like this, I'm thinking aeolian major. I'm sorry, let's do that again. I'm thinking aeolian major. Regular 2/5 major, 6 chord, right? Aeolian major, key change to the 3, right? And then normal 2, two 5 to the 2, Aeolian major. Aeolian major, key change to A major, G minor, back to the 2-5, 1, 2 minor 2-5 to the 2, Aeolian to major 1, dominant 6, which takes me right back to dominant 2, which I can insert a sharp 5. I'm sorry, a sharp 4, which is the flat 5, which is D flat, which is in common with the whole theme of the song. So you get this idea of this D flat's very important. Again, C flat 6 lecture. Hopefully this helps. Check out the the handout, and have your way with it, and see if this perspective shift kind of helps you improvise through these things and hear it correctly. So.
Couple